trust me when I tell you that the corporate media does not want to do what they're about to do to Joe Biden. They like Joe Biden. Joe Biden is a man who is able to accomplish what they wanted to accomplish. And what they wanted to accomplish was to get Trump out of office. So what they did was they colluded with Joe Biden in order to run his campaign for him. Joe Biden didn't run for president. Joe Biden ran for corporate media campaign influence and then went ahead and sat in his basement. The entire goal of the 2020 campaign for Joe Biden was to not have him on the campaign trail, was to not have him seen by the American people, was to shove this old corpse into the office, this old syphilitic corpse that can barely remember what day of week it is, can barely remember what his favorite color is. They shoved him into office. He can barely control his own bowel movements, and they get everything they want through fiat. The entire Biden presidency is a fiat presidency. It is based on fraudulence, it is based on illegitimacy, and it is based on a small cabal of extremely white, extremely woke, extremely communist liberals who live inside of a bubble, who hate you, who hate regular Americans, have never ever even met us, don't know anything about us, don't know anything about real world activities. They simply know what they've learned inside of their elite institutions, and they know that they believe that they are morally superior to us. So what they do is they shove a guy like Joe Biden in, they use him as a marionette, and they get everything that they want out of it. And when his usefulness is over, when he starts to actually interfere with their ability to continue to have power and control over your life, well, then they're going to shove him. They're going to kick the side of the boat and shove him overboard. And Joe Biden will be like the meme of the little old lady in the wheelchair with the lady shoving her off a cliff. That is Joe Biden. Joe Biden is being shoved off a cliff right now. The entire corporate media has turned on Joe Biden. I'm about to show you irrefutable evidence. Grab your popcorn, ladies and gentlemen. What I'm about to show you is going to make you chuckle to yourself. Because here's the thing. These people are so ruthless. They're so ruthless. They have no loyalty. They have no country. They have no religion. They have no family. They have no one that they love in their lives. Have you ever heard Hillary Clinton or Kamala Harris laugh? Yeah, you're about to hear it. You have never seen people as ruthless as this, and they are done with Joe Biden. They are about to shove Joe Biden off the cliff. Sayonara. See you later. The kamikaze plane has flown, and they didn't even give him a helmet. Here we go. Here's CNN. Here's the start of it. I'm going to lay out the groundwork for what they're doing to Joe Biden right now. The start of it is CNN. This report, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, reminder, this is a CNN poll. This is a poll directly from the belly of the beast inside of CNN. This is their polling, not Benny's polling, not the polling of Turning Point USA or the polling of some Trump organization. This is the polling of some Trump group. This is CNN, okay? These are the libs talking. Listen.
And we begin with our brand new CNN poll. The numbers are bleak, beyond bleak for the president and for his party as we count now count the days to the midterm election year and the midterm fight to control Congress. Economic pain and anxiety are behind the country's sour mood. And that coast-to-coast COVID frustration you just heard is the driving force of this sobering, very sobering year-end report card. Let's take a look at the numbers. Number one, the president's approval rating is the North Star of midterm election politics. Our new poll finds the president at 49% approval, 51% disapproval. Relatively evenly divided country in our poll. But our poll has a number slightly better when you average out the last 5 or 6 polls, which is the smart thing to do, never invest in just one poll. You see the president's approval rating at the end of the year averages at 45%, 51% disapprove. Only Donald Trump was lower than that at this point of his presidency. We know what happened to the Republicans in the first midterm of the Trump presidency. This is the challenge for Democrats. Can you change that number over the course of the next few months? Let's look at why. Why is the president's approval down near a historic low? Well, on COVID, he is still above water, if you will. 54% of Americans approve of the president's handling of COVID, 45% disapprove. But look at all these other issues. 54% disapprove. A majority disapprove on the economy. A big majority, nearly 60%, disapprove on immigration. A majority disapprove on is Joe Biden doing what Joe Biden promised to do, help the middle class. 54% say they disapprove. International policy, foreign affairs, also the president underwater. Let's walk more closely through this. This is a signature number here. Listen to these numbers. Remember, Joe Biden ran I get it. I'm not Donald Trump. I can fix it. Your life will get better. Only 3 in 10 Americans, only 30% say Biden's policies have improved the economy. 45% say they have worsened things, and 25% say no effect. So add this up. 70% of Americans say things are either the same or worse when it comes to the economy in Joe Biden's presidency. That is alarming for the Democrats. And it translates, again, this way. Remember, he said, I get it. I have all this experience. I am ready to lead. Well, 66% of Americans, 2/3, that means a fair amount of Democrats, have either reservations or doubts about President Biden's leadership. Again, a warning sign heading into the midterm. So why is this happening? 80% of you, 80% say food costs are a problem in the economy. 79% say supply chain. 65% say COVID. You see it on gas costs, housing costs, government spending. But this is what is critical about this poll. This is not just people think this. Look at our numbers. People feel this. That's why the president is down. This is personal. 70%, nearly 69% of Americans say they've been unable to find something they want to purchase. Supply chain issues. 57% say they've faced delays in receiving something they want to purchase. Again, back to the supply chain. 54% of you say you've either bought fewer groceries or changed what you buy at the store because of inflation at the grocery store. And it's a smaller number, but still 43% of Americans say they've cut back significantly on driving because gas costs are up.
I tell you where we're getting our news from. We will not be fake news. We are not fake news on this channel. We will show you where we're getting our sources from. The New York Post. Nearly 2/3 of Americans doubt they can trust Joe Biden. This is in a CNN poll. According to a CNN poll conducted, 66% of Americans said they doubted whether Biden was a leader you can trust. That included 92% of Republicans. Hold on to your hats. Hold on to your butts, Samuel Jackson. That included 75% of independents. There, you're done. Finished. That's it. 75% of independents can't trust you. You're finished. Goodbye. See ya. Sayonara. Out to pasture. See ya. Go. Push them off the cliff. Push them off the plank. You're finished, guys. You're no longer part of the Buccaneers. You're no longer part of Jack Sparrow's salty crew. You gotta go. This is regime media doing this to Joe Biden, and they legitimately choked on their own spittle. Watch this section of the CNN's political editor. I'm playing you regime media because the point is that regime media has turned on Joe Biden. The regime has turned. They're done. They're finished. They know they got to move on. They know they got to throw Joe overboard. They thought they would be able to get him through the midterms. They can't. They're finished with Joe. Here's what regime media's reaction was.
45%, nearly half of the Americans in this poll say that Biden's policies have worsened economic conditions. 30% say they've improved, 25% no effect at all. So 70% say they've worsened or no effect at all, Biden's policies. If you look back and compare that to Obama in 2009, it was not nearly that bad of a score on his policies making things worse. And then if you look at how Biden has handled the issues and his approval on each issue, the economy, he's way down. He's upside down. Look down there. 45% approve of his handling of the economy. 54% disapprove. That's the same when you say about helping the middle class.
Don't have a heart attack, Dave Chalian. That's Dave Chalian, CNN's political editor. Don't have a heart attack. Dude, Dave Chalian, like about to choke on his own Nathan's hot dog right there, live on air, CNN. How unpopular is Joe Biden? Let's go ahead and check in on the Real Clear Politics poll. Holy crap. Is this a poll? Is this what Enron stock looks like? What is this? Is this the chances of Yankees winning a World Series? What is this? Like what is this poll? This is the poll of approval rating for Joe Biden since he was inaugurated. All right? Right here. This is inauguration. Here is approve, here's disapprove. What the hell is this? This is about a cup, this is like May, all right? And now look at this. Look at this. This is the gap. This is the approximate gap between Israel and Iran hosting a Hanukkah party together, okay? This is about the chances of that happening. This is about the chances of Barack Obama and Donald Trump moving in together and starting a sitcom, which I would totally watch. Thank you for watching. We are 100% independent news. Are you sick of being lied to? We certainly are. That's why we started this channel. But we can't do it without you. We can't keep going without your help. All we ask is that you click like and subscribe and share this video. It's free. and it keeps us going, it keeps us growing, it keeps us getting the truth out there to break the rotted corporate media infrastructure that wants to lie to you every single day, wants to corrupt your narratives, your truth, your story, and your very society. So support us by clicking like, clicking subscribe, and thank you, Patriots.